Hey, what's up guys? Moses here at the Driver Success channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So I did make a video saying that JB Hunt can pay you up to $30 per hour. The problem with that video is that I was just talking about one particular activity. It's not a daily activity and it's not an activity that takes up an entire shift. So Harvey came back in the comment section saying, hey Moses, figure out how much JB Hunt pays you by the hour for all the time you spend in the truck. So I thought that is a very good challenge. And so in this video, I choose one day and I decide to take on that challenge. I'm gonna go out for that one day and figure out how much money JB Hunt will pay me per hour. I want you to keep in mind that every day is different. So I just chose a random day and I went out, and let's see how much money I will make at the end of the day. So obviously the first thing we are gonna do is have to sign in. And as you can see right there, that's the time I'm signing in. Now the time is 16:16. I'm at my first stop. I'm gonna send in my unloaded call and then I proceed to the next pickup. At my second stop, but my load is not yet ready and they are doing a shift change. I've just sent my manager a message letting them know that I have no ETA, my load is not ready. So I'm gonna wait to see if they want me to go do another load or if they're gonna ask me to wait for this one. I have no idea. Finally, I have my load. I've been here, I got here at 16:30. And right now it's 1900, which means I've been here for 2.5 hours. Things didn't go as expected. This was supposed to be a drop and hook. It wasn't a drop and hook. They're not gonna treat it as a live load. They're still gonna treat it as a drop and hook. So right now, with 2.5 hours, they're gonna pay me for 1.5 hours of detention. Right now I'm gonna send in my loaded call and then I'll head over to the KCS rail. I made it to KCS. They did change my load. I was supposed to pick up a load going to Louisville, but now I just picked up one going to Coppell. Is kind of within the same area. Right now the time is 20:40, so I'm gonna head to the customer, and this is my third load. It's coming to 22 o'clock. It's now 21:53. I've just dropped off my third load. I've already been pre-planned for my fourth load. So when I'm done with this place, I'm gonna head over to Arlington, where I'm gonna be picking up my fourth load of the day. So I've just run into another problem. It looks like I have the wrong pickup information, so I'm trying to get in touch with dispatch to see if they can clarify. So I just sent dispatch a message to let them know, and then I have to wait for them to get back to me. Right now the time is 2300. All right, so everything has been sorted out. I've been here for an hour, but it would have taken me like 20 minutes if everything was right. I'm just heading to the yard now. I'm back to the rail, and guess what? Dispatch just put another load on me. It's a short load. Right now the time is 12:40. I would be getting off, but they found me a short load, which I like. I appreciate when I have those short loads. The only thing is I pray that nothing goes wrong, that everything goes smoothly. If everything goes smoothly, I should be done before 2 a.m. I would have been here a little earlier, but there was a train, so I got delayed by some minutes. But now that I'm here, I have to wait for security to return. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It says they will be back in 10 minutes, but I don't know if they just left or they left some time back. But it's my last load, so we'll see. It's 1:31. I'm finally done with I'm done here, so I'm gonna head back to the rail to get this empty, and then I'll be back to the yard. I'm back. I got back here at about 1:50, and today I've driven 228 miles. I have done 4 loads. As you can see right there, it says 11.71. We'll just round it off and just call it 12 hours, right? I've done 228 miles and I've done 4 loads. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna calculate how much money that is, and then we'll divide it by 12 hours to let us know how much I have done by the hour. Okay, so we have driven 228 miles times 30 cents. That gives us 68.4. I have done 5 loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 loads. They've been all drop and hook, so we'll say that's 125, because that is 25 times 5. 125. Plus I have what we call detention. We call it an exception. So you remember that load where I went and I was delayed, so we get paid for that, and that came up to 28.25. so we add 125, and then we add the miles. That's how much money? 221. Now we divide it by 12. So we'll just round this off to 18 bucks. So today I've earned 18 per hour. The way the day has been, it's been $18 per hour. So the question is, are you willing to work for $18 per hour? I think that helps some of you maybe who want to come into trucking, to kind of see, to look at it from a different point of view. Are you willing to work for $18 per hour, and that is straight pay? There is no overtime pay or what? So for the 12 hours that I've put in, I've made $228. Sorry, I don't remember what it was. It was 200 something for 12 hours, which turns out, as you've seen the calculation, turns out to be $18 per hour. So that is what the day has been today. So I hope that helps some of you guys, and also I forget the name of the person who told me to make that calculation, but yeah, that's the calculation for the day. Again, as I said, every day is different, so another date may be different. For example, if I hadn't put in the extra load, I was gonna get off at around maybe 1 o'clock, because I think I left the rail for that extra load at like 12:40, so I was gonna get off before just before 11 hours. So anyway, I hope that gives you an idea of how things work. So today's day has been $18 per hour. Alright guys, I'll talk to you next time. Stay blessed and stay safe. It's time for me to now start getting home. I need to get some of my stuff into the car and head on back home. Alright, bye bye.